A health alert tonight about the most dangerous superbugs in the world. Today, the World Health Organization releasing a list of the highest priority needs for new antibiotics.
Chief Health Editor Dr. Parthanandi joins us now with a look at the top 5.
Yeah, pretty critical. So the World Health Organization, or WHO, is concerned about the growing threat of antibiotic resistance and has warned we're quickly running out of treatment options. They've listed the top bacteria most dangerous to humans to create awareness and to spur the development of new medications.
So what are the top dangerous bacteria?
So Glenda, the WHO has prioritized the bacteria into 3 categories: critical, high, and medium. So based on really how drug resistant they are and how often people get them and the number of deaths that they cause. The first category is priority 1, or critical: Acinetobacter, Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Enterobacteria. You can find the full list of priority 2 and priority 3 on WXYZ.com. So just to get the full list, but I want to get the first few there.
Yeah. Mouthful, by the way.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The top 5 dangerous bacteria, how can they affect us?
Yeah, let me get right into it. So Acinetobacter and Pseudomonas are 2 bacteria that can cause pneumonia or severe blood infections for those who are sick and hospitalized. The family of bacteria of germs called Enterobacter can live in your gut and can affect those in a hospitalized setting. You may need ventilators, urinary catheters, and intravenous catheters. The Enterococcus can cause diseases like neonatal meningitis, endocarditis. Staphylococcus aureus or Staph aureus is often found in your nose, the respiratory tract, and in the skin. It can cause pneumonia, food poisoning, toxic shock syndrome, and even blood poisoning.
You have some prescriptions for us, Doc.
Absolutely. To me, it's more about prevention of the resistance. So here we go. Number 1, avoid using antibiotic hand sanitizer. Best use soap and water and scrub for 20 seconds. Also, always take your antibiotics as prescribed. Be sure to finish them even when you feel better. Don't just take a few days. Also, don't ask your doctor, as some of my patients do, for antibiotics if you have viral infections. Antibiotics do not fight viruses like the cold, flu, or sore throats. And lastly, if you're sick and are prescribed antibiotics, ask if tests will be done so you're taking the right one.
Of course, this brings us to the question of new antibiotics in a need form. How long does it take to develop?
Important question, Curtis. So it's estimated it could take up to a decade for new medications to come, and that's waiting a long time while these germs continue to threaten those in the hospitals, nursing homes, and anyone with weakened immune systems. So I think really pay attention to how we can decrease resistance.
All right, thank you, Dr. Nandi.
Hey, my pleasure.
And if you have a question for the good doctor or health concern, you can email him at drnandi@wxyz.com or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter.